Hey y'all, this is Stretcher Slayer coming at y'all another video, and before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Now today y'all, we're getting into episode 3 of the Vampire Lestat, Toronto. Now the episode starts off with Daniel finally getting his quote-unquote solo interview with Lestat to get his perspective on the interview with the vampire novel itself. And y'all, this episode was chaotic as hell. When we get through the interview, we obviously go down memory lane with Lestat as he recalls his first love, which was Nikolai, who he met in Paris when he was trying to grow himself as an actor, and that's when he met Nikolai. And we also see his explanation of how Magnus transformed him into a vampire as well. And y'all, it was a crazy exchange of events that occurred during Lestat's transformation. Now, the interview, Daniel constantly begging Lestat's ass every 5 seconds, like, so is it true that you stutter as a child? Like, Lestat was just over it this whole interview. Sophie, whose true name is Gabriella, Daniel finally puts two and two together, like, wait, so you did turn to your mother, so where is she now? And she's sitting right there. I thought he was about to expose her being a vampire right then and there, but obviously we all know Lestat can keep a secret. And we also see Lestat's body double just lurking around and throwing hints towards Sophie so they could go dip off, you know, and fool la la with each other. And y'all, that was so crazy as Lestat was going into detail about how he met Nikolai, and Nikolai learned about Lestat's major secret of him becoming a vampire, and he told Lestat in so many words, basically, I want you to love me as much to give me the immortal gift in terms of becoming a vampire. But obviously, we knew Nikolai, he's definitely a hopeless romantic till the day he even became immortal. Like, it was such a tragic turn of events. And we also see the theater scene that we got introduced to back in season 2 of Interviews with the Vampire, where Armand was discussing his perspective on he and Lestat's past relationship. And y'all know that scene in the booth that Armand said Lestat said he loved him back? Y'all, why the hell that was just a bunch of smoke and mirrors? Like, the delusion is real, Armand's jealous ass, y'all. Like, why the hell Lestat's actual words was like, Christ, can anybody else become more desperate in this situation? Like, I know you just didn't confess your love to me and you see my man down there playing the violin. And even Sophie was in a cut, like, you thought you was the fledgling that became his main? Like, no, you know how many fledglings he has across the world? And you think you the special piece? All because you can have extravagant conversations with them. Yeah, y'all, Armand, we see his true jealousy streaks as Lestat's confession of Nikolai's downward spiral on becoming an immortal. Like, and y'all, Nikolai did not handle immortality well, and even Sophie told Lestat, like, look, don't give him immortality. Like, you will bring chaos, my son. And we all know Lestat, hard-headed ass, gonna either take someone's advice or it's either his way or the highway. So that's exactly what he ended up turning to him, and he definitely deeply regretted it because Nikolai was practically begging to be bopped and flopped by the end of his immortal life, and he just became a vampire. So that was definitely tragic to see. And Lestat was even begging Armand for help to help him out of the state of mind, because I guess I think Armand, as old as he is, does have the power to, like, compel even a vampire to turn off its hindrance in terms of certain human emotions. I think he does have that ability since he's so manipulative. Like, that vamp right there, y'all, is a hot ass mess. Like, the beige pillow that is known as Armand is just jealousy wrapped up in a cute face. Like, that is crazy. And we also see throughout the episode, like, Louis finally finding where Killer, also known as Bruce bitch ass. So Louis walks up to the house and a guard vampire is there like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, hey, is Bruce around? And then he's like, okay, I need you to step off the premises because, you know, you chocolate and everything, and this is that, and, you know, he get bopped and flopped with instant decapitation from Louis' end. Like, I don't know why y'all be pressing this beautiful chocolate man and playing in his face like he won't reward you with instant decapitation. Like, that was crazy. Just swift with it. Like, look, I know you can't comprehend properly, but you need to tell me where your leader is because me and him need to have a discussion. And obviously the vampire didn't give him what he wanted, so he's like, okay, all right, bet. I'm just gonna go inside and find him myself. So y'all, one of the best scenes like ever. Louis just levitates up to the roof after he shoots the guard's shotgun in the air, and then the stray vampires, they just come running out like, what the hell is all this commotion? And we hear Louis' voice inside say, hey y'all, where's Bruce at? And you just hear screaming chaos, like furniture pieces getting thrown around, just people getting slammed. Like, it was crazy. Like, he's on a rampage. Now that he knows Bruce is alive, oh, it's over for Bruce. I'm so sorry. And we're constantly tossed back and forth throughout the episode to Lestat and Daniel's interview and Louis hunting down Bruce. And I just feel like this was such a well-crafted, put-together episode that it got straight to the point. Like, I want to congratulate all the writers and everyone involved in the cast for this amazing performance that you all are giving us. Like, this is true television right here. A good supernatural drama. Oh yeah, I'm sad. And like I said, you guys should definitely be watching The Vampire Lestat right now and go check out Interview with the Vampire 2022, because if you're not, you're definitely missing out. And I also love seeing throughout the episode Magnus's obsession with Lestat, and since that we barely know anything about Magnus as Lestat's maker, since he vaguely mentions it, and now we see why Lestat keeps the origin of him becoming a vampire so locked down into his soul, because Magnus definitely did a number on Lestat, y'all. Like, the parallels when Lestat was describing Magnus turning him in his music video compared to what actually happened was completely parallel to how Bruce tortured Claudia. If you catch my drift, they're both assaulted and held against their will, and that's so much trauma for anyone to carry around, especially for 300 years. Like, no wonder he's such a crash out, and he's hallucinating Magnus this whole damn episode, and it was just unfathomable to even understand. Like, it's just like Lestat was a victim and he's still dealing with this 300 years later. And like, he told Alex's snitching ass that he didn't choose this. He had a whole life before you became a vampire too. He was human once before. So that was a crazy parallel to see. Magnus was such a vicious vampire, y'all. Like, especially non-book readers, this will be y'all first iteration of seeing him in Lestat's perspective. And I'll say the actor did a phenomenal job portraying that difference in power dynamic between the regular vampires and ancient vampires. Like, the way he was ragdolling Lestat was just insane. Like, I can't believe he did Lestat. Poor Lestat. Like, he didn't ask for any of that. Like, that's just crazy. Hey, y'all let me know down below which vampire do y'all think is more dangerous, Magnus or Armand, because we all know none of them holding a candle to Akasha, and I can't wait till she get woken up. And mind you, that was hinted at last episode where Lestat was monologuing while Daniel and Louis were reunited back in that restaurant, when he said he awoke the queen with his music and let her rampage the world. So y'all let me know down below, do you think Akasha will be making an appearance in this season? Y'all let me know. And I love the scene where Louis is just torturing Bruce and how he threw Bruce's apparently new wife. Why the hell that Bruce's wife is the vanilla latte groupie that took them 109 pills from 2 episodes ago? Like, I'm like, okay, child, this is crazy. And she's like, who are you and why are you in this house? Louis just threw her like a damn rat. He threw her ass like a frisbee across the room and ripped Bruce's lower vertebrae out to completely paralyze him. And y'all, like, the way Louis is so flawlessly vicious and just embodies true danger is just an astonishing watch. Like, that was crazy. It was just so satisfying to watch when he was able to obtain that vengeance that Claudia was craving throughout season 2, since you could tell it was still bothering her when she got attacked. And I'm just glad his bitch ass got what he deserved, because for you to like torture her the way you did, you deserved every bit of pain that Louis caused him. Louis was literally reading off Claudia's pages that she wrote in her diary, and y'all, this scene literally tore me up. Like, I shed a few tears because this is such a heavy watch. Like, that was insane work. Like, the writers did their thing with that one. And after he concluded with it, and Bruce was just constantly asking, okay, Louis the point de life. Like, why did it take you so long to come after me this time? I was like, that's because your lame ass was hiding in the shadows for all these centuries. Why you didn't pop out and say you was Bruce, trying to ride the cloud, you know? Because you know your ass was going to get chicken fried like you did. Y'all, because after Louis finished them pages, he was like, okay, that's it. And then literally set the pages on fire on top of Bruce's head, and he just burned to a cinder. And that was the end of Bruce, also known as Killer, with his lame ass. And y'all let me know, was that one of y'all favorite moments of this episode? Because that was definitely one of my favorite moments of this episode, because that was just great. I also love his conclusion of Daniel and Lestat's interview. Whole time we learn that Lestat was talking to Daniel telepathically the whole time, and everyone else was just weirded the hell out. Like, y'all literally just sat here for like an hour and a half, damn near almost 2 hours, wasting our damn time. Have y'all sitting around here looking like deer in the headlights, like at each other for the past hours. I'm like, oh really? And Daniel was pissed. I'm just looking like, why y'all scary asses didn't say anything? But I forgot Lestat can control every mind in his vicinity, given that's one of his gifts, since he has the blood of Akasha running through his veins. So Daniel was pissed because the only thing that was recorded was when he asked him, is it true that you stutter as a child? That was the only moment that was recorded on that damn interview. And he literally poured his heart and soul into what we thought was an interview, and he just laughed it off and made Daniel think that he finally became vulnerable, and this was Daniel's big break in a documentary, and that turned out to be not the case at all. Daniel was pissed when Lestat dipped, and when he left to get some fresh air because he was over the interview and he was having a psychotic break, Sophie tried to cling on to him like, okay, you want to go to the park or something? He was like, no, you was just literally getting folded like a pretzel up in the bathroom, doing all that screaming and howling by my stunt double, no less. You were literally having a seat on my seat filler. Like, that's crazy. Y'all, she was up in there just wiling out. I was like, that was insane, and interrupting an interview and everything. So I was just over it. He was like, yeah, whatever. And y'all, the episode just continues to wrap up with Lestat performing with his band, and he's constantly seeing hallucinations of Magnus and Nikolai, since we learned that obviously Nikolai took his life as well. And Armand's jealous ass made sure he was burnt to a crisp too in the past, and that memory constantly haunts Lestat. And the song was so damn good that they were performing. Like, I genuinely enjoyed that song. And we also see Louis going to the restaurant. We thought this little cute little diner, and the beautiful chocolate man from episode 2 hit him up like, okay, did you handle business in Detroit? Like, are you done now? And he's like, yeah, I'm on my way home, babe. And he was like, okay, bet. And then I guess he went to go stop at the coffee shop, get a cup of coffee. And y'all, why the hell we see this young woman named Regina, and she looks just like Claudia. Like, she's literally the spinning image of Claudia. We also see Alex snitch ass at a damn AA meeting, y'all. I'm like, here he go. He did not listen to Lestat when he warned him. Now he will bop and flop you and your brother if you go blabbing about vampirism, and you will be seeing those consequences very soon. And that ain't the only bombshell of this AA meeting, because while he over here talking about he got the urge to drink, and someone else who also has the urge to drink a lot, I ain't talking about when drinking liquor, drinking delusion. While we see the damn beige pillow, also known as One Eye Working, also known as Armand, sitting there talking about he's an addict. Yeah, you definitely addicted to stalking, because you will not let Lestat live in peace, nor Louis, since Lestat chose Louis over you, and you are very obsessed at this point, and you definitely need help. But I don't think AA is going to help you, love. I really don't think AA is going to help you. Now, y'all let me know down in the damn comments how y'all think this is going to turn out for Armand. Even though we already get a glimpse of the future, how this turns out for Armand. Like, do you think he will truly admit that he's still in love with Lestat, even though he claims he's not? Y'all, because this is definitely getting messy. And that's how the episode ends. I'm just curious to see what y'all think in the comments. Like, because man, Claudia did promise that she will reincarnate and kill every last one person who had anything to do with her death. I just wonder if this is some form of witchcraft, since we know that witches do exist in this universe, and Lestat did witness a witch burning in his youth as well. So y'all let me know, do y'all think something witchy is going on? Because I honestly just think she is one of Claudia's descendants, since we know Claudia did have other family members besides Lestat and Louis over those years. And y'all let me know, do y'all think Akasha will be popping up this season? Y'all, like I said, this episode, 10 out of 10, definitely one of my faves. And y'all stay tuned for my episode 4 reaction. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all. I see y'all watching, but don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. And tell me your favorite moments down in the comments. I'm eager to hear them. So I'm Treacherous Slayer, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.